Jay-Z is accused of raping a minor in 2002 after the MTV Video Music Awards, man. From what I can see, this was originally filed on October 21st, and they offered to let Jay-Z pay money to make this go away. And Jay-Z refused, and so they filed an actual lawsuit against Jay-Z.
Right, right, right. Now, what I can say about this is this. Like being executive protection, close protection, being a bodyguard for celebrities, athletes, I've been privy to a lot of different lawsuits. And oftentimes, there are a lot of lawsuits that get filed, especially civil. A lot of them that get filed that never see the light of day because it's easier to just settle for a small amount than having a negative publicity, even hitting the airwaves. And then it's just cheaper because the money you're going to spend on litigation over a couple years, it's going to be minimum 100,000. And I've seen probably about 30, 40 situations like this. People settle 35, 40 grand and it never even comes out. They get an NDA, they sign it, and it just never sees the light of day. So they were planning for that to happen. The problem is, though, Sean Carter is a highly, highly calculated guy. He's a crass businessman. And, you know, this guy stabbed somebody before for counterfeiting his music. He shot his own brother, man, over playing with the business. This guy had a major role in Meek Mill coming home. This gentleman, he stopped the stop and frisk law in New York. You know, when people were getting racially profiled at luxury designer stores, he is the one who got behind that to bring that to an end. We talking about a guy who was active in the drug game. What he say on this song? I came in the game 100 G's strong. You know, he was having grills and jewelry in the 80s. One thing that stuck out to me the most was his statement wasn't one of those statements that a legal firm put out. That's something he typed up on his notes on his iPhone. The man said, I'm not going to give you one red penny. And then he openly challenged them to charge him criminally. You're not going to openly ask for someone to file criminal charges against you if you are guilty. It just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. So, I feel like the Busby guy has an uphill battle. You know, I've met this man. You know, I've met Sean Carter. I worked at events where he was hired. You know, there was an event in Chicago at a nightclub called Illumin some years back. You know, shout out Susu. Susu put that together. And you know, bro, Jay got this stoicism to him that is almost eerie. Like, man, how can this guy, he's so calm. You know, his security team, you got ex-Secret Service guys on his security team. Like, they pulled up with armor. You know, they had a guy scanning rooftops for snipers. They even had a guy, they had a dude with a laser pointer and flashlight that he taped together to shine into the paparazzi's cameras so they couldn't even get footage. Like, this dude, this not no guy you play with, man, because in that response, he said he was heartbroken for his children. Like, you at the top of the game where they gonna come for you. We watching a changing of the guard in the entertainment field right now. Just be very alert and aware. We're going to see a lot of crazy things happen the closer we get to May 25th, 2025 for Sean Combs' trial. And just like I said that in a previous interview that his son with the lip gloss and the waves, he was going to get charged. He ended up getting charged. You feel me? So now we're going to watch people around him, around Combs. People are gonna get a lot of ultimatums. You know, we're gonna see some people. We're gonna see some people turning to witnesses because the only chance Combs got a $58 million bail package denied. That's a lot. So now you got Pierce Morgan getting cease and desist after Jaguar came up there. Bro, people always say, Cameron always say Jay-Z petty, bro. They say he petty. A few years back for the Super Bowl, he referred to Eminem as the white guy. He said, yeah, the white guy is not going to perform unless 50 is allowed to perform. He referred to him not as Eminem, he's called him the white guy. Because Eminem is really his only competitor right now. You feel me? Like at that stage, you know, they close in age, they in their 50s, you know, they got diamond albums. And you gotta think about it, bro. Like, did you see the footage that they just released of Jay-Z at the Uncle Luke Freaknik?
Uncle Luke Freak. No, I didn't see
Well,
that.
you gotta pull that up, bro. Pull that up. Pull that up. So, you know, and then you got Busby, the lawyer, complaining that there's several teams of private investigators walking him down. And like I said in our original interview, that 50 Cent hires private investigators. This just adds more credence to what I've been saying. When you get to that top level, bro, it can get very, very, very hanky.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like Tony Busby, you know, he's known for these lawsuits and he's known for being successful, but yo, so investigators have been reaching out to his clients and his former employees looking for dirt. This is what Busby tweeted. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.